What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Streamlined Canine video. We have Onyx today, and we're just going to show you a little bit of her training. She's nearing the end of her training time with us, and we're just going to kind of show you guys what we expect and what we train and what we try to get here at Streamlined Canine. So she's on place right now, so for our place command, the full finished command is going onto the place bed and laying down. So if she were to walk onto the place bed and not lay down, that's not a finished repetition, right? So she hasn't finished the full command. So we expect that she stay there. We're at a park today, so there's going to be a lot of distractions, but we expect the same behavior no matter where she is, whether it's at the park, if we had a place bed at the mall, if she's in your house. So even when I go to pick up the leash like this, we expect that she stay there. So she's expecting to get up because I'm picking up the leash, but we want her to wait until we've given her release word to get off the bed. Break. Good girl. So our release command is break. Onyx, heel. And then our heel command is our loose leash walk, where she's just walking calmly next to us. Sorry, I'm sick, guys, so you might hear a couple sniffles from me. But our loose leash walk, our heel, is where she's walking loosely next to me, just like this. There's no tension on the leash. She's not too far behind. She's not too far in front of me. When I turn right, she turns right with me. If she gets out of position, I give her just a little bit of a leash pop or a stim on the e-collar back into position on my left side. When I turn left, she turns with me. I don't want her too far forward, because if she's too far forward, then I can't turn left. So a little saying that we like to use here is we don't want their nose past our toes. So if I look down and I make sure that she's in line with my toes, that way I know she's not too far forward, so I can turn left if I need to, and she turns left with me. Good girl. If I turn right, she turns right with me. Now we train an auto sit. Good. When I stop, it's expected that she sit automatically when I stop. So the expectation is that they stay in that position until they're released or until we give them another command. So in this case, it's a sit, which means sit, stay until we release or give her another command. Down. Once we give another command, again, it's the same thing. They're expected to stay in that position until they're released or until we give them another command. So we like for you to be able to take your dogs wherever you go, right? So we want you to be able to go to Home Depot, Home Goods. We want you to be able to go to dog-friendly patios and restaurants and things like that, and not have to worry about, did I tell my dog to stay or not? Because if they break a stay command, we need to put them back into the position they got up from. Good. But if we've forgotten, if we told them to stay, that can make it difficult. So we just train an implied stay, which means, you know what? We're going to assume that every position you're in is a stay until you're released. Heel. So nice, passive position in the walk. We want our walks to be relaxing. We don't want you to have to constantly be yanking on your dogs, constantly being pulled by them, right? Heel. We want them to be able to walk with you. Now, Onyx is a little bit passive, so she took to heeling really well because she's not super confident out in public. When she first came in, we couldn't even touch her. She wouldn't even let us leash her up or touch her. She was very, very frightened. So another auto sit. Good. And again, in the auto sit, it's expected that she stay there. Down. And she's slow, but that's okay. That's just her personality. Good girl. So that's our auto heel or auto sit. That's our down. That's our implied stay. We've covered place and heeling. Recall is pretty much the same. Onyx, come. Good girl. Yes! So we like for them to finish in a front like that, just so that you have control of them after you've recalled them. Because if you're coming home, or if you're going back to let's say you're going back to the truck after some playtime at the park and you recall them back to you, and the truck's behind you and cars are behind you, we don't want them blowing right past you into all the cars where they could get hurt. So we like to have that recall break finished in the front so that you know where they are. They're not blowing past you. Sit down. And for some dogs, we'll put them in a down stay first before we recall them if they're just a little clingy. Onyx is a little clingy, so she just likes to follow us, so getting authentic recalls can be difficult. So sometimes we got to put them in a down stay. Onyx, come. Come. You can see how slow she is. Good girl. Yes. Good. Heel. Go back to place. Place. It's onto the place bed. And it's down. If she doesn't down, we'll give her a little bit of a stim, but she's making her way. She's just slow. Good girl. So that's Onyx. She made a ton of progress since she's been here. Like I said, when she first came in, I couldn't even touch her. She was hiding in the back of the kennel. She was dashing all around our kennel room. When she did come out, hiding in corners, hiding under tables. She was terrified, and she's doing so much better now. We're so much happy with her progress. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.